Welcome back, everybody, to the Part-Timer series. I'm finally back. Um, your top 10 starting lineup. In row 1 is Peggy Bowling and Micah Kidney. Row 2, Logan York and Philip Tringali. Row 3 is Frank Hopkins and Riley Houston Jr. Row 4, Jordan Newman and Sheila Sullivan. Row 5 is Kate Harala and Henrietta Fitzwater. Now, before we begin today, a little heads up. This series, along with Voltage Cup, has been reduced to 24 races. And Livewire Truck Series has been reduced to 20 races. And another heads up, ESPN will be leaving after Talladega, which is next weekend's race. So without further ado, let's go trackside for today's starting command. Drivers, start your engines. So yes, ESPN will be here at Bristol for the Part-Timer Series and Voltage Cup Series. And then for the Truck Series at Memphis. And then next week, everyone's at Talladega. And then it will be, I think it's gonna be CBS. Yep, CBS will be the next few races. They'll be the next, we're at race 7. And, by the way, green flag is out. We are on the way. So 25 laps of racing. So yep, ESPN for now. And then, so there'd be race 8. This is race 7. I'm trying to think, 24 races. Ooh, and they're bouncing all over the place, and oh, the 04 almost got spun out, I think. And a caution is out. Michael Rogers got involved in something. So Peggy Bowling will lead, Frank Hopkins second, Jordan Newman will be third. And now it looks like Henrietta Fitzwater got turned around in another wreck. Oh, and Kyle Thomas has blown up. His day is done. But Micah Kidney fell way back. He must have been involved with him. As Peggy Bowling leads. I'm just checking something here, guys. Making sure. I think they will have to pit, but I'm not certain. Well, they would make it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Kyle Thomas is out of the race. So, ESPN will be in this race and Talladega, and then I originally planned with the 32 race schedule, it would change every 8 races. The All-Star race at the halfway mark, but now the All-Star is right before the chase starts. So this is the way I'm gonna do it. CBS will have the rest of the races. We'll have races 9 to 14, and that goes for whatever races the trucks are involved in. And then the showdown and the All-Star races will be FX, and then the chase will be NBC. That's the way I'm going to do it. So as a reminder, you win a race in the Part-Timer Series, you are eligible for the showdown for the Voltage Cup Series All-Star. With that concerned, we have a chance for 14 different winners in this series to get in. I actually forgot my NASCAR binder at my other house, so I'm going to be having to readjust my memory before I do the Voltage Cup race to figure out again who the winners are. I believe our winners in the Voltage Cup so far, because if you win, you get in the All-Star, obviously, and then it's going to be top 10 in points. But it would be Karen Vieira, who won the Daytona 500. Phoenix went to Logan Scott. Then Scott Greeny won New Jersey. I know Zachary Rogers won race 6 at Puco. John Linares won at Martinsville. That was race 5. And race 4 was... Oh, I know it shouldn't be escaping my memory. Who was it? I'm just completely... my mind's just like... Pew! Forgot. So, without my binder, that is constricting that. After this race, I'll check and I'll let you guys know when we get to the Voltage Cup race. So anyway, getting ready to go back green. Peggy Bowling, Frank Hopkins, and then Jordan Newman are your top 3 that would advance right now. Cars out of the race is Kyle Thomas. And there are a few cars with damage. Micah Kidney, who started 2nd all the way back in 22nd now. As we get ready to restart. Green flag is out. Can they keep it green to the finish? Some of these drivers will be going to a different racetrack next week, so that is why if they get in, that's the only advantage. As now you're seeing they're keeping it a good single file right now, as they are getting too wide in the back a little bit. As Henrietta Fitzwater goes back down pit road. Right now the top 3 is staying the same. Peggy Bowling, Frank Hopkins, and Jordan Newman. And there's a rumor that Austin Alves, who is currently driving the 16, it has been learned that he likes Chevelles, and it looks like possibly the number 88 in Hendrick might be opening up next season, and he would possibly go over there if he would like to. However, there has been no comment from Austin yet. I will probably contact him later tonight to see if that rumor will be confirmed. And the caution's out again. Oh, Sean Hopple, Michael Rogers, Angel Navarro, all involved. It looks like a big wreck in the back. And oh, guys, teleport. Okay, they teleported. So Peggy Bowling is still in the lead. What the hell is the pace car doing? Oh, here we go. But big wreck, and we'll have to take a look and see what happened to cause the second caution of the day. Here it is. Sean's just going to come off the turn. He's going to tap the wall. He's going to get into Tom Girard. And then 94 gets loose. It's going to come back and spin him out. And that gets into Cody Evans. Sends Angel Navarro down the track. But Michael Rogers has nowhere to go. And neither does Micah Kidney as he gets involved. So a bit of a 4 or 5 car wreck, if you may, here at Bristol. And let's get ready for the restart. Getting ready to go back green. Michael Rogers and Sean Hopple are out of the race. Angel Navarro and Micah Kinney are continuing. Oh, and I remembered who the other winner was. It was Ryan Shea at Auto Club. I don't know why I forgot about that. So, Karen Vieira, Logan Scott, Scott Greeny, John Linares, Ryan Shea, and Zachary Rogers are the 6 winners in the Voltage Cup Series thus far. Therefore, those 6 are in the All-Star and in the chase. We are using the real life's new format, 16. So at least 2 drivers will get in by points into the chase, but that doesn't concern the series. Green flag is out, and Peggy Bowling did not get a good jump. Frank Hopkins is all over her, and he will take the lead. Oh, 43 gets in the wall, and they're all over. Now Logan York will move into 3rd. Peggy Bowling just lost her freaking transfer spot. If we get under 5 to go, kiss the green flag coming back out. A goodbye if we get a caution. 43's bouncing off the wall a bit. They are actually staying pretty good single file. But 3 wide's pushing it, guys. Oh my gosh. And the caution's out. 94-31. Angel Navarro's around. Frank Hopkins will be the leader here in the caution. Jordan Newman, Logan York, 2nd and 3rd respectfully. And I do not know if we will get a 1-lap shootout. Anyway, let's see what happened to bring out the 3rd caution and probably final caution of the day. This was for, I believe, around 16th place. Eric Carvalho is high. Tom Gerard in the middle. Chris Crandall on the bottom. The 4 and the 94 get loose. The 4 is going to smack the wall and pushes into the 94's right front. Spins the 94 out. And then the 50 of Angel Navarro barely gets into the 94. And then Henrietta Fitzwater has nowhere to go. Excuse me, I'm battling a cough. Just a cough. Nothing that will take me out of filming. But I think the 94 is probably done. So let's go back to the possible restart. Alright, we got a one-lap shootout. Angel Navarro, Tom Girard, and Henrietta Fitzwater are all out. So I'm going to limit it to the top 5 that have a chance to transfer in. Your top 5 is Frank Hopkins, Jordan Newman, Logan York, Kate Orala, and Cindy Vieira. So if one of these 3 gets a bad jump, expect somebody else to go to the bottom, and they'll be all over it. I have put a cough drop in my mouth, as you can see by the cough drop being under my tongue. That's what messes up my voice. To the side for now, cough drop. Green flag is out. Frank Hopkins with a great jump. They just got to conquer 4 turns and they're all set. Logan York's the driver of the watch as everyone's pretty much keeping it single file. Frank Hopkins will win. Jordan Newman and Logan York will advance as well. No caution. So Frank Hopkins wins it. Him, along with Jordan Newman and Logan York, will be in the Voltage Cup race later today. So let's take you to your final race results and point standings, and we will see you for the truck race at Memphis. Hope you enjoyed today's race. Bye-bye-bye-bye.